You stand as a brave one, and it's spread throughout the world. The whole world knows about you, and the whole world respects you. For your stand you've taken, the courage you've shown, the resilience you've shown, your peaceful protest, your resilience, and your dignity. So I compliment you on all of those things. I think you're a wonderful, wonderful crowd. You know, we had the same in South Africa when we had apartheid. We too protested in this way, we too protested in that way, etc. In many ways we protested. And the people of the USA, the people of the world came to our assistance. All of you had come to our assistance, you know, the apartheid regime. Some of you were too young, but your parents did, your grandparents did, your great-grandparents did, and that young lady did. And so we are deeply indebted to the world. In New Zealand, people were fighting. Here in USA, people were going to jail on our behalf. People were marching. People were protesting like you're protesting now. And you know, in New Zealand, people were fighting on the rugby fields to help us in their stand to prevent the Springboks from playing there. In Britain, people were also helping us, and the Defence and Aid Fund gave us millions of pounds over time. Today, South Africa is the economic engine of Africa. Thanks to all of you. All of you contributed to that. All of you gave us our freedom. All of you helped us to get where we are today. And I say thank you to all of you. Thank you for your contributions over time. Our struggle took hundreds of years. And but when the world came to our assistance, they put us where we are today. So I say thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
Yes. You did the hard work. You did the hard work.
No, you gave us the support.
Yeah.
I tell you, you know, during sanctions, there was no ships on our seas. There was no boats in our harbors. Thanks to all of you. So I was born very poor area, and I worked at various jobs going through, and eventually I came back as a photographer to my country, South Africa. Because of my poor education, I went from pillar to post trying to improve my position. I was on the factories, I was on the printing works, I was on the fishing trawlers, I was on the whalers, I went to the Antarctic, I was in the diamond mines, and I was a photographer. I came back to South Africa to be a photographer. And there, young ladies and gentlemen, there, I was a photographer, people needed photographs. 55, 56, the government passed a law. Everybody must have an ID document. And then the so-called fair colored people came to me and asked me to make their photos fair, so they could be white. Africans came to me and say, please make my photos fair so that I can be so-called colored. Now these requests may seem very futile to you, foolish to you. You're staying in this healthy environment, but to those people it was very, very important. When you were a white South African during the apartheid era, you were the most privileged citizen in all the world. All the world. You had everything at your disposal, everything of the best. And if you were a so-called colored citizen, you could remain in the urban area. You could have your children in the urban area, you could work in the urban area. But if you were an African, you had to carry the pass. Pass is a cruel document where Africans were not allowed to be in the urban areas.